Stop chasing people who keep walking away. Stop begging for their attention. Stop trying to prove your worth to people who refuse to see it. The more you chase them, the more you lose yourself. The more you beg, the more your heart becomes tired. Some people are not meant to stay in your life forever. Some people only come to teach you something. Some people leave when their part in your story is finished. You cannot force someone to stay with a heart that wants to leave. You cannot force love, loyalty, or understanding. Buddha's wisdom teaches us about attachment. When you hold too tightly, suffering grows. When you chase what is leaving, your peace disappears. When you depend on another person to feel worthy, your heart becomes trapped. This is how attachment quietly becomes pain. You keep checking your phone. You keep waiting for one message. You keep hoping they will suddenly care the way you cared. But your peace cannot depend on someone else's silence. Your life cannot stop because someone chooses not to stay. Not everyone who leaves is a loss. Sometimes their absence protects you from deeper pain. Sometimes distance gives your heart room to breathe. Sometimes goodbye is not punishment. Sometimes goodbye is the beginning of healing. You deserve people who choose you without being forced. You deserve love that does not make you beg. You deserve conversations that do not leave you empty. You deserve a place where your heart can feel safe. You deserve peace that does not require chasing. So stop running after people who keep moving away. Start returning to yourself. The energy you give to someone who does not value you is the energy your own soul needs to heal. Choose yourself before you disappear trying to be chosen. Let them go, not with anger, not with revenge, not with bitterness. Let them go with peace and let your heart come back home. Your energy is one of the most valuable things you have. Once it is gone, you cannot get that moment back. Yet many people spend their lives giving their energy away to the wrong people. They worry, they chase, they explain, and they slowly become exhausted. A tired soul is often a soul that has given too much. You answer every message immediately. You worry about how everyone feels. You try to make everyone happy. You carry problems that do not belong to you. And somewhere along the way, you forget about yourself. Buddha's wisdom teaches balance. Compassion is important, but so is self-respect. Kindness is beautiful, but not when it destroys your peace. You cannot pour water into every cup and expect your own cup to remain full. Eventually, something inside you becomes empty. Some people only take. They take your time. They take your attention. They take your energy. And no matter how much you give, it is never enough for them. You are not responsible for saving everyone. You are not responsible for fixing everyone. You are not responsible for carrying every burden you see. Some battles belong to other people. Some lessons must be learned without your help. The more energy you give to the wrong people, the less energy you have for your own dreams. Your goals become distant. Your spirit becomes weaker, and your heart begins to wonder why it's so empty. Protecting your peace is not selfish. Creating boundaries is not cruel. Saying no is not a sin. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do is stop sacrificing yourself for people who would never do the same for you. Give your energy to people who appreciate it. Give your time to those who respect it. Give your love where it is welcomed. And, importantly, this energy for yourself. Your soul deserves that kindness too. You do not have to explain yourself to everyone. You do not have to answer every accusation. You do not have to defend every choice you make. Some people have already decided who you are. No explanation will change their minds. Many people are not listening to understand you. They are listening to judge you. They are listening to criticize you. They are listening only to prepare next response. When someone refuses to understand, silence becomes wisdom. Buddha's wisdom teaches restraint. Not every thought must be spoken. Not every challenge deserves your attention. Not every conflict deserves your energy. A peaceful heart chooses carefully where to spend its strength. You waste so much energy trying to be understood. You explain yourself again and again. You repeat your reasons. You defend your intentions, and still, some people choose not to listen. Silence is not weakness. Silence is not surrender. Silence is often a sign of strength. It means you value your peace more than your pride. It means you refuse to waste on unnecessary battles. There is power in walking away quietly. There is power in not reacting immediately. There is power in remaining calm when others expect anger. Anyone. People can remain peaceful. Not everyone deserves access to your thoughts. Not everyone deserves your explanations. Not everyone deserves your time. Protect your mind the way you would protect something precious, because your peace is precious. Tonight, choose silence over struggle. Choose calm over conflict. Choose peace over proving yourself. You do not need to win every argument. You only need to protect your heart. Most suffering does not come from losing something. It comes from refusing to let go. You hold on to old memories. You hold on to old pain. You hold on to people who have already left in their hearts. You keep thinking about what could have been. You replay old conversations. You imagine different endings. You wish you had said something else. And your mind becomes trapped in a past that no longer exists. Buddha's wisdom teaches that attachment creates suffering. The tighter you hold, the more pain you feel. The more you resist change, the more you suffer. Life is constantly moving, but attachment tries to freeze what was never meant to stay. You cannot hold yesterday in your hands. You cannot force people to remain the same. You cannot stop life from changing. The harder you fight reality, the more exhausted your spirit becomes. Attachment often disguises itself as love. But love and attachment are not the same. Love allows freedom. Attachment demands control. Love brings peace, while attachment often brings fear. Sometimes the greatest act of love is allowing someone to walk their own path. Not chasing them, not controlling them, not losing yourself trying to keep them. The moment you loosen your grip, your heart begins to breathe again. The moment you stop forcing life, peace quietly returns. You realize that letting go is not losing. It is making space for healing. Tonight, release what you cannot control. Release what no longer belongs. Release the burden that has been weighing down your soul. You do not need to carry everything forever. Some things are meant to be let go. There comes a moment in life when you must make a choice. You can continue holding on to pain, or you can begin choosing peace. Both paths require effort, but only one will heal your heart. Many people become attached to their suffering, not because they enjoy it, but because it becomes familiar. Pain becomes a place they know, and peace feels strange because they have lived without it for so long. You revisit old wounds every day. You replay the same disappointments. You relive the same heartbreaks. And each time, your mind suffers again. The wound remains open because you never stop touching it. Buddha's wisdom teaches that peace is a choice, not because it becomes perfect, not because pain disappears overnight, but because you decide to stop feeding your suffering. You decide to stop giving it your energy. Peace begins when you stop chasing what hurts you. Peace begins when you stop arguing with reality. Peace begins when you stop expecting others. The moment you accept what is, your heart becomes lighter. Choosing peace does not mean you no longer care. It does not mean you forget the past. It does not mean you never feel sadness. It simply means to live inside that sadness forever. Use life instead of endless suffering. Every day, you are choosing something. You are choosing fear or courage. You are choosing resentment or forgiveness. You are choosing pain or peace. The choice may be small, but it changes everything. Tonight, choose peace. Not because everything is okay, not because life is easy. Choose peace because your heart is rest. Choose peace because you have heard enough. Right now, it may feel like you are losing someone. A relationship is changing. A connection is fading. A chapter is coming to an end. And your heart is afraid of what will happen next. But sometimes what feels like a loss is actually a return to your own voice, a return to your own needs, a return to the person you were before you forgot yourself. For too long, you focused on someone else. Their feelings, their choices, their attention. And little by little, you stopped paying attention to your own heart. Buddha's wisdom teaches awareness. When your attention is always outside yourself, you lose connection with your inner peace. You begin living through the reactions of others, and your happiness becomes dependent on things you cannot control. Maybe this ending is not here to punish you. Maybe it is here to wake you up. Maybe life is asking you to come back to yourself, to remember your value, to remember that your happiness matters too. You are more than someone's approval. You are more than someone's attention. You are more than someone's decision to stay or leave. Your worth has never depended on another person. It has always existed within you. The more you return to yourself, the stronger your spirit becomes. The more you honor your own heart, less afraid you become of being alone, because you discover that you were never truly abandoned. So if someone is leaving, let them go, not because they do not matter, but because you matter too. This is not only the end of a chapter, it may be the beginning of finding yourself again. There are some people you must stop chasing, not because they are bad, not because you never cared, because holding on is hurting you more than letting go, and your heart deserves better than endless pain. Healing begins the moment you stop running after what is leaving. Healing begins when you stop forcing what is broken. Healing begins when you stop asking for what is freely given. Peace enters your life when struggle finally leaves it. Buddha's wisdom teaches that suffering grows when we refuse to accept reality. We suffer because we want things to stay the same. We suffer because we resist change. We suffer because we cannot let go. You do not need one more explanation. You do not need one more argument. You do not need one more attempt to be understood. If someone truly wanted to stay, they would not need to be convinced. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is nothing at all. No chasing, no begging, no trying to force a different outcome. Trust that what is meant for you will remain. Trust that what leaves was not yours to keep. Trust that life is creating space for something new. Even if you cannot see it yet, even if your heart is still hurting. You have carried this burden long enough. You have cried enough tears. You have spent enough nights overthinking. You do not need to forever to prove that you cared. Your healing matters too. So let them go, not with anger, not with hatred, not with regret. Let them go with peace. And finally, let yourself heal. Tonight, you have heard many words about letting go, about protecting your peace, about choosing yourself again. But none of these words matter unless you allow them into your heart. You cannot heal while chasing what is leaving. You cannot heal while begging to be chosen. You cannot heal while abandoning yourself. The path to peace begins when you finally return to your own heart. Buddha's wisdom reminds us of something simple. Nothing lasts forever. Not pain, not loss, not even the sadness you feel tonight. You have survived every difficult day until now, every disappointment, every goodbye, every lonely night, and somehow you are still here. So take one slow breath. Release what no longer serves your soul. Release what no longer brings peace to your heart. Release what was never yours to carry forever, and allow yourself to rest. Let them go. Protect your peace. Choose yourself. Trust your journey. And remember, your heart deserves happiness too. Thank you for spending this quiet time here. May your heart become lighter. May your mind become calmer. May you find peace within yourself. And may you carry that peace into tomorrow. Good night. Be gentle with yourself. Your journey is not over. Your story is still being written. And better days may be closer than you think.